beef? Why do you have such a problem with me?
Can we get the real Andy? I would prefer the real Andy.
Oh, let's get the real Max. I'll take off my mask when you take off your mask, brother.
Because who's your new favorite YouTuber, Ian, that wanted to be on the show with us?
The Madman. The Madman.
Mad Movie Man.
Let's bring on Max Movies because he scares the living shit out of me. Hold on.
Oh, wow.
Mad Max says, I think you should apologize. Right? I'm sitting here in a goddamn torn down pool house.
I don't even know
the pool house is torn apart. Okay, it's torn apart because I'm remodeling on my $70 webcam. Okay, I'm no better than you.
Movie Madness Entertainment.
Welcome, everyone. I'm sorry I'm not on cam. I was at the RJ appreciation, or not appreciate. Well, I guess we were appreciating.
Yeah, it is
1K stream, and I'm like, how am I going to fit in Movie Madness tonight when he's going at? Congrats to RJ too.
Yeah,
but he took my slot tonight, and then I got to figure out where to go so I don't mess with Jarbo and Enosh's stream. So I don't know. We're just going to do a quick hour here. I got some topics. Rhea is here. Thank you for the support, Rhea. Thank you to all my members. I do have to update the members list. I've been slacking a lot. I got to be real. I've been doing too much, and I've been crashing the last few days. I've been slacking. I want to do more video game content as well. Aaron World Orders here. Josh Bowen. Hey, Josh. If you have any Star Wars news, please send it to me. We appreciate RJ. General talk, yes. Now, I could react to Ryan Kindle, but I'm not going to put you through that because basically I'll just read you the title of his video, and then we'll go to the article, to get the reaction, because everything you need to know is in the title of his video. I don't need to react to everything. So I'm just going to show you the title of his video. Let me see here. So here's his clickbait title. Don't look at Catwoman in the Batman. Zoe Kravitz doesn't want to be fetishized or stereotyped. That's the anti-woke talking point. So we really don't need to watch the video. We know the angle the spin he's going on, right, Aaron?
Mm-hmm.
We know. So that's going to be the first topic here. And I'm going to bring up the article. Remove that here. We are going to actually read Bounding in the comics because we're going to show you that they make a lot out of nothing. Yeah. Okay. Thanks, Josh Bowen. I appreciate the support. Yes. Thank you. I appreciate that. And I do want to cover more Star Wars. It's harder for me to cover it when I don't read the books as much. Maybe I should read the books. So we're actually going to cover Bounding in the comics instead of because basically that's all the channel is Bounding in the comics, reading articles. Mm-hmm. So let's get to the meat and potatoes of where they're coming out with this clickbait title that she doesn't want you to look or fetishize or being stereotyped. And it's Catwoman. It's Catwoman sexy. We're not going to lie, are we, Aaron?
No, she's definitely sexy.
Yeah, there's a lot of cosplay, role play. You know what I'm saying? All kind of stuff with Catwoman.
She's in leather. You know how attractive.
Oh yeah, leather.
Like a woman in leather is, especially as a costume.
Right. So we're going to talk about that and bringing sexy back, ? When you talk about bringing Catwoman back to the Batman series, I think you think about the sexiness it brings to you too. So if she says that, that's kind of ridiculous. If you take him on his word, in the title and then the Bounding in the comics, but you can't do that with these grifters. You can't take them on their word. So I pre-read some of it here. Okay, so this is according to Bounding in the comics. The star in the roles this time around, Zoe Kravitz, certainly wants to bring a unique approach. And though it's a little late for production on the anticipated picture, she has conditions for how her Selena will be treated and received by fans. Now, that's not what she said. That's what the article writer said. She has conditions. Kravitz, the stepdaughter of Aquaman actor Jason Momoa, doesn't want to see her Catwoman fetishized or turned into a stereotype. I had her actual quote here, so let me find it again. I thought it was there. It's not. Okay, here's where she's actually. As she continued, Kravitz detailed how she looked at playing Catwoman and what her thought process was in making Selina more realistic as a woman. So that is the context that you don't get from these fools. The context of why she talked about it, how they asked her, the person that actually wrote the article, and Bounding in the Comics didn't do the article, someone else interviewed her. So they say the thought process in making Selina more realistic as a woman. Okay. So this is what her response is. I also tried to think about the role not as Catwoman, but as a woman. How does this make me feel? She wondered. How are we approaching this, and how are we making sure we're not fetishizing or creating a stereotype? I knew it needed to be a real person. So this is what we do here on MME. We get to the context. Context matters. When you're asking about how you can make the character more realistic as a woman and not just the sexy femme fatale and, you know, the fetish part of it, is she saying don't look at her, just like they're straw manning and saying, oh, this SJW doesn't want to look at her sexiness? That's not what she's saying. She is saying that as if I want to ground it, create a more interesting character as a woman, I want to look at that and not just the sexiness and the stereotype of a Catwoman in leather. Are you going to get the Catwoman leather? I think so. I think you're going to get some of that. I would be very shocked if they
maybe later on in the movie, because
So
we know in the trailer, she's not. We know in the trailer we see her, but she's not Catwoman yet. She's a cat burglar, but she doesn't have the Catwoman costume. She's not Catwoman yet. Basically, I'm saying.
So that is the context.
Yeah.
Kravitz out, and then this is back to the person writing the article. This is what you have to do nowadays: is you have to see where's the source, who actually interviewed, and what is the actual words coming out of the actor's mouth, and then the context surrounding the question. Because a lot of times they're responding to a question, and that doesn't help for your articles to have all the context in there. At least they left the context in there, because usually these type of articles, they don't even have the question preceding the answer. Like they wouldn't put, what's your thought process in making Selena more realistic as a woman? They usually don't even include that.
So probably, I would say it's probably just look at one article and then check with another article just to be.
Well, I mean, we can watch it if we want. I didn't watch this video at all.
I'm just assuming, because people do that. They think they take something from one article, but then they don't check it.
He went with the angle for his title that an SJW doesn't want you to look at them when they're being sexy. You know, that angle. That's not what her quote was saying. Is she was getting to the ground level of the character, the woman behind Catwoman, and so hopefully she brings a lot of nuance and a lot of development to Selina Kyle instead of just Catwoman. I think we had a little bit in that in the other versions, but not much, because with the main on-screen versions we had were the original Tim Burton Batman, and then
Anne Hathaway.
Yeah, and there was some there, but there wasn't a lot of. We'll see. I guess we'll see. So that was the main one I wanted to bring up. I'll probably bring that up again when some people get here. Let me get to the chat as well here. Hold on a second. See what people are saying in the chat. Good Max and Aaron love it. All right. Darth Scipio says, "Hey Max, too much slicking is going." What? I don't know what he means by that. No offense to fat people. Oh, slacking. Oh. Yeah. No, I haven't been. I've been really active on my channel, and thanks to you members.
Not always. People that slack don't always gain weight.
But I'm just saying, the last few days I've kind of crashed. I'm like,
oh yeah.
I almost didn't do a stream tonight because I was like, I don't know when I'm going to get a stream in here. Son of a red shirt. Good evening, everyone. Hope you're all having a great night. We are. Thank you. right. So that's the main topic. And then I was also going to comment. I think I want to watch a little bit of Charlie Cox. Oh, Zeno, you're a slacky fatty. Oh no. Josh Bowen, you took a couple days off, well deserved. Thank you, Josh. I do need to, even though I don't have the complete updated members list, I do need to give a shout out to the members again here. Let me bring this up here. Okay, Rhea, Robbie's B Diary, Taylor, Relapse, Zeno, Aaron World Order, Obi-Wan, Brian Master of Everything, Josh Bowen, Nick Hammond, Real Almost Cinema. Appreciate the support. Hans, Saggy, Roosevelt Cavazos, H. Parks, Lewis Cox, Resident Justice, Zeverfett, Blinded Braille, Punk Trace, Retro Bro, OEBP, Rel McMillan, and Cast Graphics, The World Recording, Lonza, Bradley, Sarvesh Raj, Ganesh Raj, Little Movie, Perp, Chubby Teddy, Will Wallace, and The Widow. I appreciate all the support that you've given me. It makes me make more content. We do have, also for an announcement, I do want to do a member stream this weekend, probably Sunday. And then I do need to get people, the YouTubers, back together privately to figure out more details on this Fandom Awards. So we don't let it slip away, because I feel some of the momentum is gone and I don't want that to happen. And then I do want to I need Rhea's help with that, and RJ. And then Rhea, I messaged Dazed Gaming. He said he'd come on the show. If you could reach out to him, if you want to do another project for Amico. Dazed Gaming said he would come on if we find a time for him to come on. I know, Zeno, I have to just do a whole new list and fix everything. Right. You are amazing. Yes, Zeno. You've been hired to be Eric's marketing agent.
Yeah, he's my marketing agent. We're just having fun.
Oh, that's good. I need one of those. All right. Here's an interesting. Well, no, let's get to the. See, I have I have topics ready, but I'm like, I want RJ on these because it's Marvel topic. So I will get to. I actually want him in here for all the topics. So I'll get to the next one about Venom.
All right.
And I only remember half the movie of Venom. I actually did not. I fell asleep towards the prison sequence.
Oh, really?
And then this Venom, Let There Be Carnage scene had to be toned down considerably. And that's for the, I think that's for the breakout sequence. Look at that.
That's an amazing
I think
picture.
This is a movie that why don't they do different versions? I do not understand.
I think there's another cut. I think there's a longer version.
The Carnage cut. Can you believe that? That would be an amazing marketing. The Carnage cut. Yeah. I need to change the title of the MME to the Carnage cut. Release the Carnage cut. Oh my god. Let's get that hashtag started. Well, why don't they do this? If I was in charge at these movie companies like WB and everything, I'd tell my directors, make sure you have multiple versions so we can re-release in theaters. And I know double dipping is annoying.
Yeah, even it takes a longer time.
So you can have theatrical cut, an extended cut, and a streaming cut. I would do that.
Look, they're just if they're sacrificing a great movie, a great story just for one time, then that's stupid. I'd rather have a longer story. I'd rather have a longer one time with a great story than a bad story or a shorter story with a shorter one time. You know.
Mm-hmm. Well,
that's what Lord of the Rings did. Lord of the Rings was a 3-hour movie, and it had a great story, and in the extended cut, even was better.
Well, here's the actual quote. This is what we have to do with these articles. So while speaking with Variety, Venom Let There Be Carnage VFX supervisor Sheena Duggal explained that Carnage prison breakout included a scene that wound up being too gruesome. The scene in question involved, and this is spoilers, Carnage killing a guard by shoving his tongue down.
Yeah, I remember that
I
scene.
do think I see. Yeah, we had.
I thought he was gonna pull all his guts and organs or something out of his throat.
Yeah, Josh. Aaron covers all sports movies, shows. Please sub
Yeah.
and check his channels out. Great guy. Yes. Geeks. H. Bart's is here. Elmo's a traitor. Okay. I don't know about that. I'll have to check that out.
What do you do, H. Sparks? How's he a traitor?
So we had to tone that back a bit. He does it with a tentacle in the comic, but I thought it would be fun to have him use his tongue to add that extra gruesome element. Variety added that the sequence was ultimately toned down considerably.
Maybe that's why there's a rated R cut somewhere.
I wanted to see what they wanted from this character and what behavior and look what was important to them. We wanted the fans to be happy with this. There has to be a Carnage cut. I'm sorry.
Yeah. Like it has to be an R cut, the Carnage R cut.
Yeah. It makes, I mean, if they don't, that is such a missed opportunity.
I think I know why they wanted to make it PG-13 because it's part of Spider-Man property, and you know, Spider-Man. They want to market Spider-Man to kids, and technically Venom and Carnage is part of Spider-Man universe, right? So they want the kids involved. That's the only reason I think they made it PG-13. You get more money and you get more kids, right? More kids, more money you get.
Well, yeah. They only, to be fair, I think they only did better than Shang-Chi because of the shorter runtime and more.
Yeah.
So I think you're going to see a bigger drop second weekend, especially since James Bond. Not that I'm not rooting against it though. If it has a strong, solid second weekend, I'll be happy for Venom. Let There Be Carnage. But I think it's going to be a pretty more significant drop than Shang-Chi because of the runtime. There's so many. You got so many. Basically, anyone that wanted to see it last weekend could see it.
Shang-Chi didn't really have any competition in September. And in October, November, and December, there's a lot of competition for like the most notable marquee films, like the Venom. Now we got No Time to Die. Then we got Dune, and then we also got like Halloween, and then the last night up. Then in November we got like Ghostbusters, Eternals, and what I think. What else is November? I think there's another major film. And then December, we got like Matrix and Spider-Man and stuff. Like there's a lot of films here that in normal times will obviously make more money because those films will always be those films will be more likely spread out, right? Instead of there's a 3-month window, you know?
All right. I had to do something real quick. Sorry.
Yeah.
All right. Yes. I do have other topics too, including one that I'm not looking forward to covering. Like, I really hope this doesn't go, but I have a feeling that there's going to something be coming of this, and that is really depressing now that the movie industry is coming back. So we're going to cover that too. Can you message RJ, Aaron, and say
I'll see if the stream is still on.
I want them to come over because I'm trying to hold back on certain topics, but if he's not going to come.
He just ended his stream like 4 minutes ago, so maybe
okay. All right.
Maybe he'll be on.
So, IATSE, one of Hollywood's biggest unions, approves strike authorization. Negotiations for a new contract have stalled in recent months.
This is big.
Yes. Announced that nearly 90% of its 60,000 union members voted in favor of a strike authorization in a vote that passed 98.7% approval. While this doesn't initiate a strike, the union is now able to call one if negotiations on a new contract continue to stall. The union continues to meet with Alliance of Motion Picture and Television Producers representing major film studios and streaming companies on a new 3-year contract. Oh, God. I guess we got to support the talent, but basically,
it's the other people.
I do feel like this is going to, I feel like, even though I don't think anyone wants this to happen, right? We want new content. We want to support the industry. But the age of streaming, there's just all kinds of contracts and things to consider, just like the day and date movies. I'm sure that has there's a strong consideration. I think this is part of the reason this is coming about now too, is look at all the lawsuits that have come about from streaming too. They want better contracts. I think it's going to come down to a strike, and I hope not. I hope not.
I think it's gonna be. I think there's gonna be a strike because it's the production crew and stuff like that. They want better. They want their situation better. They want. See, apparently they're not being filming on a day. It takes like what 12 hours. Apparently
Okay, well here's what they're asking for.
Okay.
The union is bargaining for better working hours. Okay.
Yeah.
Rest and break periods for meals and weekends. Okay. Livable wages for locals and better wages for union members working on new media streaming projects, who the unions say are being paid less despite production budgets that rival blockbusters. So this has a lot to do with streaming. Okay.
Like 14-hour days. Wow.
I mean, we do have to support people too, though.
Yeah.
I mean, we got to be fair. Like if this was your job, a 14-hour day is widely seen as an industry standard. This is sort of like the video game industry. Like
you want to be paid fairly for that.
Crunch time, crunch time in the video game industry. Let me message RJ, or I want to get them in on this. So all the stuff has been filmed now and complete. They'll be fine. It's if they go to strike, it's the stuff being filming now. That's what we have to worry about. Well, the thing is, these strikes affect things.
The editing process and post production, they can affect that. Yeah, they can affect that. Like I would say the stuff coming out in November. Well, maybe I don't know. Maybe affects like November stuff, but I think. I don't know how it affects a movie like Eternals or like Hawkeye. I don't know how it affects that.
If a strike happens and it lasts a length of period of time, some projects never come back from this type of stuff. Like some of the like not as that are still good quality content, but not as popular.
The strike, the strike that happened in the late 2000s, that strike ended the Justice League movie. Remember that? It was being made. If it wasn't for that strike, we would have probably got that Justice League movie.
Yeah. Zena says Zoe Kravitz topic is boring now. Okay. Darth Scipio, I disagree, Max. There's nothing else besides Venom 2 in my cinemas. 12 with IMAX. There's room for both Venom and James Bond. Drop off will be 50% at most. Okay. I hope you're right. I hope you're right on that.
Yeah, then we got like Dune at the end of the year month.
Geek Studios, new content we need right now. Watching same thing over and over again will be a nightmare. I mean, there is stuff that I miss, but it like right when streaming is getting so popular, especially the streaming is more popular than ever because of the pandemic. Zeno says, I don't want to support anything but what I care about. Okay. And then Zeno says, I have Netflix, Disney Plus, HBO Max, and Paramount Plus. The days of me watching the same thing over again are long gone. Yeah, but what happens if they do go on strike and the streaming, you'll have to wait a year and a half for the next season of your favorite streaming series.
Yeah.
Josh Bowen says, dude, my wife works 16 hours a day in the Army. Oh, thank you for appreciate her service, Josh. And I worked 18 hours a day, not a big deal. I understand your point there. I do like to support people with jobs there. It doesn't say if that's consistent too, or if it's crunch time. I think crunch time, if in certain industries, it's just inevitable. There's just no way around it, I think. Especially when the actors get paid so much money to be there for short periods of time. Like actors, they go from movie to movie, where the behind the scenes people setting up the set and everything are there months on end. And
yeah, the filming
comes around and films like a few days and it's done.
Filming can be done like basically in like less than a month. It's all the other stuff that takes a longer time.
All right, let me see here. We're going through the topics pretty quick.
Yeah, I don't know where the people are. Like
I don't know.
They said we're coming on some of them.
Yeah. Let me get back to that. All right. Oh, I wanted to watch a Charlie Cox interview to see him talk. I think in this interview, I was watching one earlier and I was trying to find the right interview. I don't know if it's the right one. RJ says he's coming on in a second. Good. Okay, so let me remove this. I wanted to get his thoughts on that too. That's why I'm like, where is he? I wanted to hear his opinion. But here is a video of, oh no, not that, of a Charlie Cox interview. I think he talks about coming back here. I need this to happen as much as the Snyder Cut. Get the volume up here.
They're not cage, whatever you call it. Yeah, when they're in, I feel okay.
Okay, good. And it would be a sin for me not to bring this up. And
okay, here we go.
You know, I just want your thoughts. Like, do you get a kick out of seeing your name trending on Twitter all week and like people breaking down theories about you being in the next Spider-Man movie? Do you get a throw out there, or you kind of just not pay attention to it?
So I'm not on social media, so I don't have the same awareness about it as probably other people.
Yeah, he does.
Yeah,
he's aware of it.
I know. I mean, but I've heard him say this before, that he's not on social media.
Yeah, but he's aware of it though. He's aware.
No, he knows. There's the Daredevil YouTube page.
Yeah,
where I forget what it's called. Bring Back Daredevil, and they do things, but it's just not as successful as Snyder. The difference there is like, well, Snyder's also a director and he actively engages in social media. Social media, I know also in this last few weeks, especially actually the last month, we had the whole debacle with Alex Jones on certain YouTube channels. And then it's really interesting what's happening because also Alex Jones lost the defamation case. And then there's all these things about Facebook. And then the Facebook whistleblower is out there saying that they don't care as long as they make money, that they promote. They're fine to promote misinformation, garbage, as long as it makes them money. I was talking to Matt Jarbo on the other stream, and he's like, this just proves everything I assumed. So, you know, but there are good things for social media as well.
Oh yeah,
I think if you engage in a positive way and you support bringing back the character, it would be a good thing. But I do respect people that say they don't want to be on social media, though. I do respect that. Okay. Oh, great timing. Hey, RJ.
Hey, sorry I'm popping in late. What's up, everybody?
Well, thank you for popping in. We appreciate it. Yes, hashtag Save Daredevil. I have so many topics, and I'm like, I need RJ's. Aaron was helping me out too, but we need RJ.
So what I missed? What happened?
Well, I'll go back to the other topics, but this one is he's on the YouTube channel. I forget the name of the channel. I'll have to link it in the description. Let me see. I'll sub to the guy. Steve Varley, Charlie Cox interview. I'll thumbs it up too. And I watched this on my TV earlier, and he's just talking about towards the end of the interviews, like I'd be remiss if I did bring up the campaign to bring you back, and you're so we're going to get this is a recent interview, his thoughts on why do you go to F him, Longa? Longa, do you want to come on too? We can have Longa on.
You want to come on the show?
You want to come on?
Actually, no, Zeno. I ended the show. Remember?
Yeah. Hey, Longa. Here's a little clip. You want to come on the show? You want to come on? Do you want to come on then? Do you want to come on? Do you want to come on? Do you want to come on? If anyone wants to come on, do you want to come on?
That's a great clip. I love that. Here's what I'll tell you about Charlie Cox. He's 100% in Spider-Man No Way Home. He's 100% in She-Hulk.
Spoilers.
And he's going to be in the Echo show. It's not spoilers. I'm telling you. I'm telling you what I know.
Okay.
Who told you that?
I know. Okay, I know.
Oh.
Well,
like you're gonna get a lot of Charlie Cox in the MCU.
Nobody wants to come on.
Yeah, and do you want to come on the show?
I do believe you, RJ. I think you're right.
Hey, Longa, do you want to? Oh, you're here.
Fuck this Steve guy.
What do you do?
Look at his face. His face immediately annoys me.
He looks so happy though.
No. He looks like someone who would jump at a loud noise. Okay, he's. Oh my god, he's so fanboying over here. Like
So am I.
You wouldn't fanboy if you talked to Charlie Cox?
No.
I'd be.
No, I wouldn't fanboy talking to anyone. It's
not even if it was
professional.
Robert Downey Jr.
No.
I can respect it. I can respect it. Like, it's a professional.
I did not have anyone. I mean, he wasn't big. He wasn't a huge name, and he's been on other shows. But I did have what's his face was on The Mandalorian. You were there, Max. Dominic.
Oh yeah, Dominic
Gecko.
Yeah.
He played Gecko, bounty hunter Gecko.
Yeah.
On there, Dominic Pace.
Yes.
I had him on my show, and it was just an interview. That's it.
Yeah,
I wouldn't.
You have to be very professional, like I am with Tommy Tallarico.
Well, no, you're not. You're not. You lick his nuts. But yeah. But I mean, it's not even. I mean, I joke, tongue in cheek, professional. What the fuck am I? I'm a little fucking 1,000 sub channel. It's not like anything. It's just it's a different personality. Some people just, even professionals that do stuff like this, they just fanboy over everyone they talk about it because they're a little kid the moment they get an interview. And to me, it's like, just put that away for a little bit. Like, fanboy with your friends afterwards. Oh my God, you know who I talked to? Do that. I mean, but during the show, just have some fucking restraint, man.
He's
Jesus
just
Christ.
smiling. He's just smiling.
He's not smiling. He's fucking lame. Look at him.
Let's hear the lame guy talk.
I'd kick this dude down a flight of stairs.
Oh, wow. Violence. We do not condone violence. All right. Lunga's commentary does not represent MME. I do not kick down Uber nerds down flights of stairs.
It's not about being a nerd.
Yeah.
It's not.
All
The
right.
nerd isn't the problem.
All right. Well, let's hear what the context is. I just wanted to hear Charlie Cox address the commentary.
Hold on. What's the link? Because you upvoted him. I gotta go downvote him.
He didn't post a link. He just showed the channel name on screen.
Steve Barley.
Yes, a Charlie Cox interview.
Hey, wait a minute. Go back, real quick. That is the same font I use on my videos for thumbnails.
Okay.
I just thought that was funny. Maybe one day I can.
This is a month old fucking. Oh my God! Look at his goddamn beginning. That is the lamest. Oh my God! Are you kidding me? 916 upvotes, only 5 down. Make it 6. I got 10 other alts. I can make it more.
Oh my God! Trolls good.
No, I won't do that.
Why is Elmo a traitor? Why is everyone mad at him?
Yeah, what's the deal with Elmo?
He crossed Sesame Street. He went the wrong way and he messed up, man.
Crossed streets? He went on the wrong side of the block?
Yeah, he went on the wrong side of the block and made his enemies on Sesame Street now.
Oh boy.
Sorry to hear that. Sorry to hear that, Elmo. I mean, if Ray is calling you a betrayer, I mean, Ray is nice to everybody.
Yeah.
Oh, it's because they missed Elmo because he wasn't in the chat for a while. Okay.
Well, happy to have you back, Elmo. Let's hear this last minute here so we could get Steve off he's spared from Lunga.
But obviously, I hear about it. You know, my mum will tell me about
Charlie,
it.
kick his ass, Charlie. Just kick his ass.
Massive. It makes me feel very grateful that people care.
He's biting his lower lip, dude.
So am I.
You know,
Oh my God!
I also,
look at this guy. Look at this guy.
It makes me
Stop nodding.
He was a little
I
bobblehead
wouldn't want to
here.
ruin something either way. Like,
Yeah.
Do you know what I mean? Like, so
Bobblehead.
I'm gonna have Steve on the show.
so it
Fuck
makes
this
me
guy.
a little anxious in that regard. You know, because, so it's a difficult. You know, so it's
I'm
difficult.
like a little 5-year-old on this
All I would
interview.
say is, like, I
Okay,
guess
Lunga, I'm trying to hear.
everyone, myself
Charlie.
included, is just gonna have to wait and see what happens.
Yeah, and it's just cool because it shows how beloved you are as Daredevil. So
Come
Oh,
on, like
thanks.
me. I love you so much.
that
I
you
have your
that
paintings all over
like,
my wall.
power and
I have
people
your
want to
pictures
see you
everywhere.
again. But everyone, if you want to see Charlie Cox again, you got to watch Canon Premieres next Thursday, September 9th on AMC Plus. I have watched all of it. It is incredible.
Then why are you reading it off a sheet of paper?
You're not going to miss it. Charlie, thank you so much.
Listen, the agent gave him certain notes he had to read. Okay.
Bullshit. He's licking his nuts, and apparently he doesn't even did his due diligence. Get this L off my face, bro. Like I'm peeking around the corner here.
I think that's appropriate. The L is.
Hey guys.
But okay, so basically what he said was that he can't say anything because he doesn't want to ruin the chance of something happening.
Right.
I let's be real. He's coming to the MCU. He's going to be in certain movies.
Yeah, I think so.
And shows. I mean,
it could just be this. They could be in talks and nothing's even solidified yet, and he can't talk about it. That's
that too. I mean, you know, the stuff around the grapevine is pointing to him being in certain stuff already.
Yeah.
But you know, give it again 6 months from now, you'll hear more. Not less than 6 months, actually, like two or three. So,
well,
all right.
Well, yeah, we'll know December.
Here was the main topic of the show that you weren't here for.
Oh yeah, Zoe Kravitz.
No, I'm not going to subject people to another Ryan Kennel video, but I was just going to. I told you.
Play the Ryan video. Play the Ryan video.
No, I was just going to. I just told people the title of the video. I didn't even watch it. Don't look at Catwoman in the Batman. Zoe Kravitz doesn't want to be fetishized or stereotyped. And then we went to we brought the context in. We brought the article bounding in the comics. And went to the actual quote. That's what you have to do with these articles: is find where are they getting this from? Where's all this bullshit and spin coming from? And basically, with the context, is she was asked the question. Now, their angle is, an SJW wants to be sexy, and you don't have to look at them, basically, to get those clicks. But this is what she was asked. Kravitz detailed how she looked at playing Catwoman and what her thought process was making Selena more realistic in a woman. I also tried to think about the role not as Catwoman, but as a woman. How does this make me feel? She wondered. How are we approaching this, and how are we making sure we're not fetishizing or creating a stereotype? I knew it needed to be a real person. So they are spinning that. There's a little bit in there, but basically how she attacks the character and as the woman, not just the stereotype of the sexy femme fatale Catwoman.
What the comments are, what she's trying to say is that she didn't just want the character to just be pretty eye candy. She wanted to scratch beneath the surface and make her just as compelling as other versions of the character.
Right. They want her to have actual character, like this.
She doesn't want to make a stereotype of just a typical femme fatale. She wants to make an interesting character. There's absolutely nothing wrong with that statement.
Right. So RK's angle and spin. Don't look at Catwoman in the Batman.
Which is not what she's saying.
That's a straw man creating like a ridiculous scenario that she did not say. She did not say that. She basically just said, "Well, what's your interpretation, Slunga? Is she saying that you can't look at me sexy when I'm sexy?" Is that what she's saying?
Let me see it again. Let me detail how much you look at the woman. I was trying to think about the role not as Catwoman but as a woman. How does this make me feel? How are we approaching this, and how are we making sure we're not fetishizing or creating a stereotype?
Stereotypes.
I knew it needed to be right. I mean, fetishizing is.
It could just be a poor word choice.
Just no, it's not. She knows exactly what she's saying. Now, typically, you know me. I don't go off on actors for their opinions, and it's like whatever. You can think whatever you want to think. But you're playing a character that, sorry, no offense, was created and has been a fetishized character from the get-go. Now, you may not like that lady. That's fine. You don't have to like it. No one's saying you have to. But she's also a very strong, independent woman who makes her own decisions. Catwoman, that being Selena Kyle, who isn't, if you noticed, beholden to any man or any one person and does whatever the fuck she wants to do. But she is a femme fatale. That's what she is. She is sexualized. She wears leather, and carries a whip. I mean,
she's like this
is not like a one-off iteration. This is how she's always been.
Well, I would say also to be fair, I mean, Michelle Pfeiffer in Batman Returns was the sexual awakening for lots of young boys. Let's be fair.
Yeah, but wait, why are you skipping over the 60s, Brett? I mean, are you serious? Julie Newmar? Are you kidding me?
Well, Julie Newmar.
She was even way more, and it's the 60s, but they made her even way more sexualized than Michelle Pfeiffer was.
Really? Okay, I'll be honest. I have not watched the 60s Batman. I don't know much about it, personally. I'm more of a movie Batman guy. I do need to go back and look at that stuff. Just
watch clips. Just YouTube like clips of Julie Newmar and Eartha Kitt. You'll see.
Do you think she was so Longa? You kind of agree she was being a little ridiculous in that comment?
Yeah, I think she's being a little ridiculous, and and for me to say that, because usually I'm like, oh, who cares? It's just an actor. Right. They say whatever they want, but she's not talking about like, the fans, being angry, for example, of representation or like Brie Larson shit, right?
But she was asked right before that. She was asked how you're making Selena more realistic as a woman, and I think she maybe if she corrected a little.
Yeah, but how was Selena not realistic as a woman? That's the question. No, the question is why are you asking a question of how to make something more realistic as a woman when she already was realistic. And that's what are you saying? She's been a fake woman this whole time? That's what I don't even understand the question.
Yeah,
I think in the comics they've done a good job of that, but I think on the movies and TVs they haven't done a very good job of making Selena just more than just a sexualized woman. You know, I think that's what she's trying to say. I think the comics changed the perception of Selena. She's still the femme fatale in the comics, but on TV and movies, they still. But even though I think Anne Hathaway's Catwoman has some character to it, though. But you can say about that movie, I don't know.
All right. Well, next topic, because we covered some of these, but I'm be interested to get your thoughts on also the potential strike.
Okay, so yes, I've heard about this. Here's the thing. The IATSE does not want to go on strike necessarily. This is basically what they are doing is that they put it to a vote, right? So they have approved the idea of going on strike, but they need to obviously agree to do a strike first. This is just a huge stepping stone to that. Yeah. This is not them jumping to say, yes, we're going to strike right away. It's them saying, we have the option to do so now. And the reason why they're doing that is because it is going to light a fire under the ass of Hollywood to negotiate better working conditions and meet the demands of the IATSE. Yeah. That's what this is. It's a move to put the fear of God in them, because everybody knows that the strike would be disastrous for Hollywood and the organization itself.
Streaming is becoming so big since the pandemic. It was always big, but
well, it's not just streaming; it's also working conditions as well, and to make sure people have livable wages, which I think is important. People deserve to be paid, right? So, I don't think this is going to get to the point where we're going to be seeing a massive strike like the writers' strike. I think they're going to negotiate something to make everything work out ahead of time, hopefully. Yeah. But we have to wait and see.
I think they have all the advantage here. They have everything here. The advantage is all with them now, not with the studios or anything. It's with them.
Yeah, I don't want it to happen, but I think it's very, very possible this is going to be the route.
I think if they do strike,
since streaming has blown up since the pandemic, it's gotten even bigger. All the movie industry is still here, of course, but there's so many streaming projects, and that they want to negotiate stuff now, figure this out now. Before they go further, it could create a big gap in all your favorite series, and some series don't come back, after a strike, unfortunately.
And some series,
I hope it doesn't though. Longa, sorry, go ahead, Aaron.
I'm saying with the pandemic, what happened with the pandemic, some series had to be canceled because of the pandemic. What this could possibly do is even cancel more series,
or stop certain movies from entering production.
Yeah.
It's pretty much everything. So.
Longa, do you have any thoughts on this? Do you think it's where we're heading?
No, I really didn't look into this that much, but I mean, if it happens, you're right. It's gonna cause a lot of problems. Right. I mean, there were shows like Heroes, for example, that got destroyed because of that writer's strike back.
Way look at movies like Quantum of Solace or Transformers 2: Age of Extinction.
That's a good
Justice League
example.
movie was canceled because of it. Remember that Justice League movie that was supposed to happen?
Yeah, Justice League Mortal. Yeah.
It got canceled because of the strike.
But that's one of the biggest ones I could remember. As Heroes was a really popular show, and
I love that show.
Yeah,
and it completely.
I never finished
it.
Show. I never finished it because of that. I never watched the ending.
Yeah, the writers' strike almost destroyed Hollywood productions for how long are they going for? Like a year?
A long time.
It went on for a while. It really screwed up a lot of movies at the time. Like I said, Quantum of Solace, Transformers 2, Revenge of the Fallen. So much stuff got screwed up during that time because you don't have any writers,
That was about 2007, 2008 maybe?
No, Revenge of the Fallen was 2009.
Was it? Oh, yes, you're right. So maybe around, I think it was around, it was around there, It was late 2000, so I know it was before 2010. I know that for sure.
All right, well, what about release the Carnage cut?
There's no... the cut of the movie you got was what you got.
We had to tone it down back a bit. He does that there's a tentacle scene toned down considerably.
Wait, can you go back up? You're scrolling kind of fast. I want to read that quote real quick.
Here?
Yeah. For the Carnage prison break includes a scene that wound up being too gruesome. The scene in question involved Carnage killing a guard by shoving his tongue down their throat. Yeah, that was in the movie. We had to tone that back a bit. He does it with the tentacle in the comics, but I thought it'd be fun to have him use his tongue to add that extra gruesome element. I mean, the tongue thing was still pretty gruesome, though. They did show
not
it.
Having a Carnage cut is a huge missed opportunity. If they don't, I would have.
Does it really need it though?
I would want to see it just for that marketing. The Carnage cut. Oh my goodness. I think they should do multiple cuts of movies if the director's up for it. Makes a lot of sense to me. But that was basically just saying that one scene, that the prison break sequence, which I did fall asleep for. Yeah, Lunga, I fell asleep in Venom.
I didn't. I liked it.
No, not that it was bad or anything. It was just we went earlier in the morning, and I leaned back, I was relaxed, and I just fell asleep halfway through. No, I enjoyed it. I'm just not going to rush out to go see it again to see what I missed. But I would like to see an extended Carnage cut.
Yeah, this week it comes out.
All right. Here is and yes, Mikey Sutton is confirmed for the Fandom Awards too, which we'll do behind the scenes things this weekend if I can, or if we can.
Yeah, no, that's a huge step forward. Yeah, it's great to hear.
This is a Geekosity. Oh, I have another supporter of the show that also wants to sponsor too.
Cool.
Is November?
November
is Nova in James Gunn's The Guardians of the Galaxy Holidays. I didn't know if this was actually real.
It's not Nova. No. Nope.
Okay.
I don't think it's. Well, you can read it. I'm curious to see what it says.
You have to answer. You just ruined the whole. I was waiting for you for this article. And you're like, just no.
I just should have Nova. Let's see what.
Well, what is this holiday? How long? What type of thing is it going to be?
It's going to be probably a 30 to 40-minute holiday special. Yeah. They're filming Guardians 3. He did say
Guardians 3.
They're about to pretty soon. Yes.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, they're going to film both things at the same time. So James Gunn said he's going to debut. What did he say? He said like one of the most important characters in the entire MCU. Here's the thing. It's either Adam Warlock or it's a troll character.
God,
like it could be like the Marvel Comics version of Santa Claus or something. Like something crazy.
They wouldn't have Warlock in the Christmas special. Warlock has to be saved for 3 because we got teased.
Well, here's the thing, right? Adam Warlock is kind of like Marvel Space Jesus, so having him in a Christmas special kind of work.
Risha Bakda says it's Santa Claus.
I think it's probably Santa Claus, but I could be wrong.
Can I say I really think the days of holiday specials need to fucking go away. This shit is stupid. It is so
not even for like a one-off.
No, we don't even have one-offs anymore, RJ. We have fucking 30 Christmas specials every year from every nerd thing you could think of.
They get good viewership.
So wait, hold on, Lunga. So you're telling me you didn't like the Lego Star Wars holiday special?
No,
but it continued the story from episode 9.
I don't like Star Wars Legos. I don't like Star Wars Lego. Period.
You only like the video games?
Nope. Ask Star Wars only in Goldman. We talk about it all the time in Tatooine about how much I hate the Lego shit.
But that Lego Star Wars game was my childhood, dude. That game's awesome.
Well, I'm sorry you're a fetus, RJ.
Why'd you become such a toxic fan?
It's not. Hold on. I don't criticize anybody for liking it. Okay. They can like it all they want.
All right.
I just don't like it and think it's trash. Now, mind you, I don't hate everything Lego. Like the Lego movie was funny, and the Lego Batman didn't make me laugh because that's it's a joke. But now when it's just like the Star Wars shit is just getting ridiculous. It's Star Wars Lego after Star Wars Lego after Star Wars.
So you're not going to be watching the Halloween special they just did?
No.
But they do like this cool alternate history.
I watched the last holiday special with the Star Wars thing, and they just told us Rey apparently saved everybody. Remember, Rey is the reason why the Star Destroyer was destroyed. She helped Luke. Didn't you see it? It was in the special.
Well, some of it continued the story. Some of it's know what's really funny, Lunga? So today they were talking to the people who make those Lego specials. They said that Lucasfilm considers those specials adjacently canon. Some of the stuff is canon to where they're going.
Trash.
So they have Christmas in the Star Wars universe.
Trash.
No, they're saying that some of the, for example, Rey training Finn in that Lego Star Wars holiday special, that's actually canon. That is stuff that they're doing in the movies and the canon. Yeah.
Movie Block says I'm a fetishized Catwoman. She can't stop me.
Oh my god. It's not watching kiddie shows. It's me watching some of my families. You know, I watched it for Christmas.
I don't like to say for kids. I like.
What is wrong with watching holiday specials?
Just like the Miko, it's not for kids. It's for.
Go watch Lifetime if you want to watch holiday specials.
Okay.
I actually
Get
do.
that shit off of my nerd.
Or Hallmark.
Hold on.
Hallmark, thank you.
Hold on.
Yes.
Lunga, I actually do watch that with my dad because we make fun of it.
Great.
We just fucking watch it just to laugh at it.
Sure, great. Then watch Hallmark.
Actors and stuff.
Get that shit out of my Star Wars, out of my Marvel, out of my everything. No, get this shit. I'm tired of it.
But even if this Guardians thing is canonical to the movie and it's a prequel, you need to watch it. You're like, nope,
We
fuck
need to
this.
have
Nope,
Mark
fuck
Hamill
this.
show up and caked on makeup.
Listen, if the Phantom Menace can pretend the sequels didn't happen, I can pretend this didn't happen.
Look at that logo. That logo looks amazing.
It looks like Guardians met the Grinch. Okay, get that out of here.
Well, considering the Marvel, the Guardians movies had such emphasis on songs, you're gonna have probably like a lot of great Christmas songs in that special.
Fuck Christmas.
Ah, come on, Christmas is the best time of the year. See, there you go. I'm telling you, it's gonna be Santa Claus, Kris Kringle.
The most wonderful time of the year. It was until all this shit started happening.
So, Lunga, what are your thoughts on the original Star Wars holiday special?
The one that George Lucas even said never to be shown again?
Yes.
Obviously, it was trash.
Have you ever watched it before? Like, just sat down and watched
parts of it. Yes, it's trash.
Oh, I actually watch that once a year just so I can hate myself a little more.
It's trash. You know what else is trash?
It's horrible, but it's funny to watch.
And people love these. I hate them. You know what's trash? Those old Lord of the Rings animated movies. I hate those.
Oh, the Ralph Bakshi ones?
Hate them.
Wait, what about Ralph Bakski's other stuff like Rudolph?
Oh wait, here. This is just in from Saggy to Lunga.
Yeah, well, Saggy, listen. Your ass is big enough. Stick it up there.
Oh!
Ooh, wow.
Love you, Saggy.
Wait, what did Almo say? What was that?
Oh boy. Wait.
Little kid R Jizzles?
RJ Jizzles.
I think it's just R Jizzles.
R Jizzles.
R Jizzles.
I have other topics.
I'll give you like another thing. Like what's it? The artist that did like the Cool World or whatever? Frank Frazetta? Is that his name? Yeah.
Wow.
You heard me. I said your ass is big enough. Stick it up there.
Oh,
did I stutter?
Complain about a girl who has
Did I stutter? Did I stutter with that overly filtered animated facios?
First of all, I look stunning and brave.
Your nose
Why
is
don't
about
you-
4 times smaller than it really is in that picture.
I'm a black chick. It's obviously big. So first
Your
of all, I
eyes
need to-
are not that smoky.
You're very rude.
I met her in person. They're kind of smoky.
Shut up, Max.
He did meet me in person.
You're a simp.
He saw the thing. What? How dare you? How dare you?
What, you trying to channel Eartha Kitt now? What you doing? What you doing?
Yeah, Saggy looks beautiful. Thank you, Elmo. No, I respect her and her boy.
F Saggy. I can't say she's beautiful.
Wait. So Saggy, I want your thoughts on
You can
this.
still say someone's a beautiful.
Wait,
No,
Saggy, I want your thoughts on this. Lunga is very much against the idea of holiday specials like the Guardians of the Galaxy holiday special and that new Lego Star Wars Halloween special. What do you think about holiday stuff like this? Where like they use like established IP to celebrate a holiday like Christmas or Hanukkah or Halloween or whatever.
I think it's overkill sometimes, and it doesn't always need to be in every type of franchise.
So are you interested in the Guardians holiday special if it's going to introduce a major MCU character?
No.
But what if it introduces like Nova or Adam
But my thing is,
Warlock?
like, why can't they just do that?
Why I don't want them introduced that way. I mean, why you're using that like it's
Why
a good
Can they
thing?
do that naturally?
It's a troll, man. He's not gonna introduce a major.
I know it's probably gonna be Santa Claus or some troll
Yeah.
character, but you never know.
No one cares about these stupid holiday movies. Why are we even talking about this
I'll just
garbage?
watch Home
Are
Alone.
you serious right now? This shit is just it's nonsense. It's just grifting and people trying to make money off of the holidays and all these things that no one cares. Not that I know anything about it because I know nothing about nerd shit, but even though I pretend I do. But it's trash.
Oh, you forgot to add that you're gonna.
Why is this person talk? Who are you? I don't even know who you are.
You DM'd her, fake Nor.
Who are you?
You DM'd her to expose other YouTubers.
I don't know.
Why am I even here? Who are you? I have like 150,000 subs. Why am I here?
No, 200,000 now.
I'm sorry. I have a hard time counting sometimes.
Damn. That.
Oh, Movie Block says, what else are the holidays for if not to
Why are you exploiting this woman? You're just putting a woman on your panel just to get like nerd points because you have a girl. I mean, what are we doing?
I have PTSD. Stop, please. I'm getting PTSD.
I know.
I'm getting some severe PTSD from that. I can't. But no, in all seriousness, I don't think I have to agree with Lunga. I don't think that that they need to do these holiday specials for certain things. Like if it's for kids, I can see that. I can understand that.
Well, it's not for kids though. It's going to be canonical to the MCU in the case of Guardians.
Oh.
Like it's going to be like a prequel to Volume 3. It looks like.
But my point is, it's like, again, if it's for kids and it's supposed to appeal for kids and families, sure. But like, since Guardians of the Galaxy, especially, it's like, it's not just
everything has to appeal to families.
I hate my connection today. What's going on? But it's not just for kids.
Everything has to appeal to families.
Yeah, that's
all
true.
The fucking time. And mind you, it's like, listen, there's a way, like the What If series is appealing to families. They're making it's still a kid show. I watch it.
It's pretty dark though. It gets pretty violent.
I know, but it's still family orientated. You know what I'm saying? Meaning you could watch it as an adult and a kid can watch it and still both get some enjoyment out of it. You know what I mean? The Lego stuff. Listen, it is geared completely towards not just kids. Okay, it's geared towards preschool age kids.
Some of the Lego stuff is. Some of it is. I'd argue that at least in the case of like the Lego Star Wars Holiday Special, it's geared at least to like middle school age kids.
RJ,
at least.
Know why they're making these, right? You be honest.
To appeal to people to appeal to people who like those Lego Star Wars games.
It has nothing to do with appealing to anyone for any. It has to do with toy sales.
Yeah,
Star Wars has been hurting on toy sales. They have not sold anything since the sequel trilogy. Hardly anything at all, okay? Except Lego. Lego sells. That's why they're doubling down on this shit. And that's why Disney itself is doubling down on it, because the toys make a shit ton of money.
I don't think Star Wars is even for kids.
What do you think of Maximum Powers' comment here?
See, okay, so I heard you
if
guys
she's
talking about it
actually-
briefly, and I'll chime in with my hot woman take. I think she needs to shut the hell up.
Oh, really?
Because honestly, because
Her comment wasn't that bad though. It's just I read it as her saying she wanted to scratch beneath the surface and dig deeper in the characters. That she doesn't just come across as like a typical femme fatale.
But here's the thing, Selena Kyle, for the record, like she is kind of a femme fatale, but there is more to her. That's like the point.
That's what she's saying though. She wants to explore the deeper parts of the character.
No. Here. RJ, if they said that would make sense if that's all she said. But the moment she said not to be fetishized or not to be I mean, she's using words, hyperbolic words for, I don't want people feeling sexy about her. I don't want people like having hots for her. I don't. That's what she's saying, and that's just
stigma, Lunga. It's also the stigma that women can't be attractive and still be smart or intelligent. It's like,
well, you know what it is, because they say she only gets her way because she uses seduction. You know what I mean? But it's not just that. She uses all the tools in her tool belt. Seduction is just one of them.
Well, this is where the anti-SJWs get ammo for, because of her social media preference. She's constantly using her sexiness, which I think it's great. But then being critical of a character that's used their sexiness is kind of weird.
I would love to have her dive deeper into what she's saying, explain what she means by like fetishization and stereotypes. Like what fetishization and what stereotypes is she talking about?
I think
like press her on a little bit, you know.
I think it could have been worded better as just not just the stereotype.
Well, here's the thing. I don't think people really understand that, like, being sexy and using your femininity, like if you're a spy or if you're a villain or whatever the heck it is, like Black Widow stuff, using that femme fatale thing, it's a way of basically saying like men are stupid because they are so blinded by our beauty that they let us get away with anything.
You want the honest truth? Most of them are.
But that's what I'm saying. what I'm saying. It's like if women can actually just embrace their sexiness and be like, you know what, men like this. I can.
The entire incel community is made up of men who were seduced, if you will, and were angry because they didn't get anything out of it. That's literally what it is.
But sexiness is power, and that's the thing. Like the smartest thing, if you watch, I know American Dad is a comedy, but there was an episode where the daughter was secretly working at a strip club, and she's like a feminist character. She's a feminist, and when she went to the strip club, she was just like, "Oh my God, these women are being exploited," and the bartender was like, "Lady, these women are making thousands of dollars a night." And these men are just throwing everything at them. These men go to work all day, struggling. Some of them married with kids, and they're here spending their money on these women. Who's actually the ones being exploited in this
Not
situation?
only that, you also have and I mean, I'm for this. I'm not against it, but there's a lot of things on the liberal side that talk about sex work is work, and it should be respected, and and it's true. But you can't speak out of both sides of your mouth. You can't run around saying sex work is work. Respect these women, but then the moment you are excited about them because they're in that field, it's no, you're horrible.
See, I'm kind of on.
They wouldn't have a job if people didn't do that.
See, I'm on the same boat as Movie Block. I think that's what she was trying to say, but I don't know.
Let's read
Hold on. Yeah, read it because I want to say something about this.
She didn't say that. She said fetishization. When people say don't fetishize Asian women, they don't mean don't find Asian women attractive, which I agree. They mean don't treat Asian women as dolls,
Right, okay.
I agree with that comment. Thank you, Booby Box.
Right. Actually, the next one, read the next one he did. That's the one I wanted to comment on.
All she's saying is Catwoman should be a three-dimensional character and sexy. Okay. Yes, that's what I think she was saying. Yeah.
Sure. Great. I understand completely. Tell me, in the last 20 years, has she not been? I mean, that statement. And what supporting the statement and what I read there is saying that she has been nothing but a sex doll her entire time, and that's not fucking true.
It's not true. I agree.
I think there's some I think it could be done better.
What do you mean? There was Selena Kyle.
Done better than what?
Selena Kyle in Gotham. She was literally a minor.
No. I'm not talking about.
We're talking about the movies.
Batman Returns, and I honestly don't remember much about.
She wasn't even a prostitute in there. She was a secretary.
Yeah, right.
And Dark Knight, in the Dark Knight Rises, wasn't she just like a street kid or something, or did they do? Yeah. I don't remember.
Yeah.
She was like a pickpocket.
There wasn't.
She was a cat burglar.
There was
cat burglar, basically.
Right, and we got to remember that the whole point of this is it's Gotham. It's dirty, seedy city.
You got to do it to survive. You got to do it to survive. That's what the Catwoman's doing. Yeah.
But like I said, there's nothing wrong with because here's the thing. Let's just be real. Men can be attracted to a woman who's wearing a sweatpants and a hoodie. Okay, some men find that attractive. You can't help what men or women or what anyone deems sexy. Some men think it's sexy that a woman's dirty and nothing else. Some dudes like women who dress like dudes. There is literally somebody for everyone. So no matter how you think you can portray a character, if you are attractive to the eyes, you're just attractive. And I'm sorry, it sucks to say, but people in general are going to be sexualized.
Well, in terms of fetishization, like everyone, like I think, like Maxim Powder saying, she's wearing a tight leather outfit and using a whip to beat up criminals.
Okay,
I mean,
and what about the double standards with men?
No. I'm just saying, I can't, like, in terms of fetishization, the character already is kind of a fetish in of itself,
Look at Riverdale, Archie. Look at Riverdale. Archie literally is fucking ripped, and it's always taking his shirt off in every friggin' episode. Like, let's be realistic.
Wait, who?
Whoa, RJ's interested.
No, you said no. It sounded like you said RJ. That's why I was confused.
No, Archie from Riverdale.
Okay, it sounded like you said RJ's taking his shirt off and all the time. Like what?
And then RJ's like, whoa.
That's what I'm saying. It's like the weirdest thing with these double standards. Like they do it to men all the time. Why does nobody? Why you don't hear men saying, "Man, I really wish that women and people stop sexualizing me and making me feel like a sex." There's more to me than just my abs, guys.
Even that word fetishizing is misused. There's nothing wrong with fetishizing as long as it's not done in a objective way, meaning like I only want this woman because she's Asian and her agency as a person doesn't matter to me. all I care about is she's Asian and I want to bang it. That's when it's a problem. But if you're talking about a character that's loved and known, and that people love not just because she wears leather, not just because she's sexy, they love this character. Most people do, and they love her for all the reasons she is.
I want all the ladies in my audience to say, you don't have to stop fetishizing me. Go right ahead. Here's me and John. Here's me.
Where's your hoodie in that picture?
The worst thing you could have did.
With all my kinks and the Little
You have a
Pony.
lot of
My
masks.
Little Pony.
The worst thing you could have done, Max.
Wait, hold on. Why do you have a My Little Pony shower curtain?
That's a curtain. Not a
Oh, that
shower
is a My Little Pony. Max, what are you doing, Max?
That's my
Max
wife's
is a
room.
brony.
That's my wife's
Are you a brony, Max?
No, I used to film in my wife's collector room.
And it keeps bringing it up, like to prove, like look, it's obviously her room. No,
hey,
Max,
you know
it's
what,
not.
Max? You know what you should do? Instead of when you're on camera, instead of doing the Terminator filter, please make it that curtain.
But I bring
please.
the sexy back and keep it going. Keep it going.
You know, the worst thing you could have did with this picture, Max, was not just your dumpiness, but your dumpiness next to someone who's very fit.
I did. I know. That's why I kept the picture. Yes.
The stark contrast between these two figures.
At the meeting event at his house, John said, "Here, I want to interview." And then I sat down there, and for some reason, his chair is so much shorter than mine, and I'm like propped up buffoon.
It looks like he's like very.
I rage quit. I said, "I can't do this. I'm out of here. This looks ridiculous."
Yeah, people need to stop comparing me to Jarbo because Max has way more in common with Jarbo than I do.
You're also pretty tall. But by the way, I just want to say, because people are talking about Catwoman's outfit, where somebody said she's wearing a BDS costume and used a whip. Well, here's the thing. Number one, she is a burglar. And she literally, you need a form-fitting, you can't burglarize anything having loose clothes. Like, if you're trying to steal something and you have loose clothes and that gets caught and stuff, like, that's why she wears a tight suit.
It's not even it.
I mean, that's...
No, that's not.
You know what it is. No. What it is her
sorry.
character. In all her iterations, regardless if it was a prostitute or not, it was a character that was made to be subjected to men's wills. And that costume is a dominatrix costume, meaning a woman who is sure. But the point of it, psychologically, what has to do with her persona is she's imbuing power and control and dominance that she controls. That's the thing that kills me about this. People are all upset about her. She's saying this dumb shit about it when it's like, this is a woman who is in complete control of her universe, yo. I mean, that's the thing that just amazes me, that people don't understand the nuances of this shit.
Right, movie box, but I'm talking about like now. Like like every character in comic books, they have evolved, their costumes have evolved and changed. Yes, some characters will start off being some way, but then as time goes on, they change the outfits. And again, like I see, first of all, it looks like Zoe Kravitz costume takes from the Injustice costume.
It's not. I don't think that's going to be a costume. I think it's just a cat burglar. Like when she's not Catwoman yet. I don't think that's her actual costume. I think she'll have one later on. Like, that's what I think.
And people do this. Movie Blocks is going back to originally. Dude, we going back to the 40s, yo. Originally, Superman couldn't fly.
Yeah.
This Catwoman that we see has been the Catwoman for at least since the 60s. That's how she's been since the 60s.
I like what Reyes says here. She wants to have Catwoman embody dominance through her actions and how she communicates, not just via her costume.
She's meant to be a powerful woman. She's meant to be a powerful woman countering Batman, where she could. That's what she was. Mm-hmm. There's a reason why Bruce Wayne falls in love with her.
Right, he connects with her, and that's why, like I said, like, and there's nothing wrong with a woman being sexy.
Mm-hmm. No,
like,
there's not.
It's like, trust me, it's crazy.
Or a man, I embrace my sexiness.
It's just weird that we still live in a day and age where women still assume that men don't look at them for their brains as well as their beauty. Like that's not. Like, they're just assuming that men are sexualizing them, and that's nothing else. But you could still be looked at as a sex symbol, and still be looked at as you're an intelligent sex symbol.
Yeah,
I got something for you, Max. Since people want to like, you know, look back, you know, and go way back into the Catwoman lore of many many years ago. Let me pull it up. I thought I only could share a video like that. I can't share. I actually do an actual screen share for that. All right, let me find it again. I'm trying to talk while I'm doing this, so that way I can pretend like I know what I'm doing, and I cannot find this fucking thing on my desktop now. There it is. Okay.
I think she's beautiful. Crab,
No, she's beautiful. I think she looks great. Great.
Mm-hmm.
I just think that she needs to stop us thinking that like men can't think she's smart as well as sexy.
Well, what's the matter? Haven't you ever seen a pretty girl before?
Yeah. That's sexy too. Yeah. Look at that blouse. Oh my. When you ever seen a sexy girl before? Yeah, okay. Facts. All right.
Fat? Well, who's fat? Don't talk about saggy that way.
No. I had 2 more topics here. We might as well cover them real quick, but everyone keeps coming back. Is it saggy? You should do you do your own channel, but people be interested if you want to do a stream on that too, because people keep bringing it up. Here's the Dave Chappelle. It has a new trailer on Netflix special featuring Morgan Freeman. Is this just the talking cars, basically? I mean, I'm interested in seeing it.
He's also in the news again because he basically said supports TERFs now. He is gonna get slammed so hard.
What?
He says he supports TERFs now, apparently.
Oh, okay. I didn't hear that. Driving down the country road is like meditation. He's deep in thought, back in the trance. 5 specials in as many years. How do you close a body of work that's profound? So it's basically Morgan Freeman talking about his specials. But I'm interested to see though. It's are you gonna watch this at all? Any interest at all? I like Dave Chappelle. I think he does some really great stand up.
I love Dave Chappelle.
And I'd love to see this driving a car with Morgan Freeman.
He looking kind of thick lately, though. He blew up a little bit.
It looks like
Chappelle?
Yeah, he got older. Yeah.
It looks like father son taking a country ride.
I give him a lot of props for
vacation together.
What is a TERF there? What do you? I don't know what he's talking about with what Lugga was saying with Dave Chappelle.
A TERF is a trans exclusionary radical feminist. So basically, it's feminists, women who don't include trans women as part of the feminist movement.
Oh, okay. I didn't know. No, I had no idea.
Yeah.
See, I'm new to all this stuff. I support people, but I'm not really into all. I have no idea. Okay. Well, I could see that will be problematic for him.
Well, Dave Chappelle has had ongoing battles with the trans community.
He's the one that said the alphabet people. Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah. Let me see what Reyes says here. Ooh. Morgan Freeman said ism would go away if we stopped talking about it. Sounds like a boomer and a Gen X surviving on shared shitty values. Wow. That's a hot take, Rhea. All right. So there's a lot of hot takes on Morgan Freeman and Dave Chappelle. Are you still going to watch it, though? Anyone that's critical of him? I'd still watch it. I mean, I don't think his that alphabet comment, that part of the special, I admit I kind of laughed at there, but I can see why people were offended too. I don't know. The recent events, though, yeah, that's going to cause him some issues, but he still got his Netflix deal. I don't know. The last topic I had was, and I was surprised to see this on Slash Film, 15 worst sci-fi movies of the 21st century so far. Oh, Ray says hard pass. I'll skip. Let me see here. Oh no, someone's okay, saggy. All right. I was surprised to see one of these on here. That The Spirits Within. Yes, I agree with that.
Yeah, sure.
I like Spirits Within. The hell?
I think it was okay.
I like Spirits Within.
All right. Well, it says this is to say this for 15 worst.
Max, why do you have your screen share so small? Make it a full size window.
full-size window like that?
Yeah.
No, make the Chrome. Okay, StreamYard scales the screen share based on how big you have your Chrome window. Do you have your Chrome window maximized on your computer?
Yeah.
Wow. I don't know why it's coming out so small then. That's weird.
I don't know. All right. Maybe. Nope. Nothing's working there. I don't know.
We only got like 2 paragraphs. It's like, Jesus.
All right. So Final Fantasy, The Adventures of Pluto Nash. I've never seen that one.
No, that was bad.
Randy, is that Randy Quaid? Ugh. Rosario Dawson, she was in that?
Yep.
I didn't know that. I actually kind of want to see it. Stealth.
What movie? Stealth.
I've never seen that. Never even heard of that.
Transformers: The Last.
Oh yeah, for sure.
Horrible.
I don't think After Earth was horrible. I thought
it was okay.
It was decent. I don't think it was deserves to be on here. The 15 worst. Skyline. I thought it was decent for a budget sci-fi movie. It wasn't, the Cloverfield Paradox.
I like that.
Okay. Battleship.
Yeah,
it was better than I thought it was going to be.
Never even watched it. I'm like, this is dumb.
Valerian, this
is a bad movie.
I like Valerian's special effects. I just couldn't stand the main 2.
They could have did way better with this, and they.
I think Cara Delevingne should not act at all. I think she's not a good actress.
Yeah, Terminator: Dark Fate. I don't think it should be on here. There was some great action in that movie. It was just very samey. It was just like it doesn't really do anything that new. Gemini Man
with her man chest.
Oh, are you really gonna say that? still looks good to me. I don't know. I don't care.
I'm not criticizing her body.
Okay. Gemini Man. I like Gemini Man. It was like an old school 90s sci-fi, like when like Face Off and The Rock. It was that type of film. It was decent. Battlefield Earth, yes. Horrible.
Mm-hmm. Boy,
Replicas, I did see that recently. That was not a good movie.
Didn't see it.
Keanu Reeves. The Guardians. I didn't see this one. This is like a Russian
never
superhero
heard of it
film.
either.
I've seen the trailer. It's like a Russian superhero film. Like when the Avengers came out.
Is that a wolf or a bear? It's a wolf, right?
I don't know. I kind of
think
want to watch
it's a bear wolf. I don't know.
I kind of want to watch it.
If it's Russians, they love bears, so it's probably a bear. But
Tenet made it.
Oh, fuck that movie.
Oh, really? Okay.
Oh my god, it was horrible.
Okay.
I went on for weeks and weeks, and my ex-friend Lewis was ragging on me because he was like, "Why are you hating on this? You haven't even seen it yet." I'm like, "Because it looks horrible," and I was right. What do you want from me?
Okay, here's what they say. What he made was Tenet, an audible flick with vague metaphors about posterity and free will. It's a neatly arranged mess.
And mind you, I saw it at the theater. I didn't watch it at home. I saw it at the theater. It was horrible.
The satire's square structure Nolan chooses is clever, but creates a restrictive environment that doesn't allow the plot or its characters to breathe. But since these characters are bland archetypes used to explore Nolan's latest identity crisis, nothing matters. Just watch Primer. That takes a few watches to make sense too.
The only thing that made the movie watchable was Pattinson. He was the best part of the movie.
I like what's his name, Washington too.
I like him, but he was bad in this movie.
It
was just bad. It was not. It was so bland. It wasn't. There was nothing from him.
Well, so that's the last topic I had for tonight. If anyone wants to pimp their show or say what they're working on, that's about all I have.
Why is Saggy so quiet? Saggy, why are you so quiet?
I think Hugh Kennel is mentioning her, and she's fangirling.
What?
Yeah.
What the hell are you talking about?
I think she might be mentioned somewhere else on the internet right now. Saggy's going places. Don't you know this?
Saggy's my buddy. I'm not complaining.
Yeah. I don't know what Movie Box is talking about.
Devastator.
Hubie Halloween is better than all these movies. Is that on Netflix?
That was actually kind of funny.
That's a Netflix movie. Yeah.
It was Adam Sandler.
I don't know if I watched that.
Last year it came out.
I know.
I mean,
I don't remember if I watched it or not.
It was pure dumb Adam Sandler movie. Don't get me wrong. I'm not saying it's like this genius of a film. It's not like Uncut Gems, which was great, but it was funny. It was what it was meant to be. Just like when you watch dumb Will Ferrell movies. They're just meant to be dumb and funny. That's all.
Oh, Fourth 1000 says Blade Runner 2049 should be on that list.
I like Blade Runner 2049.
Oh, I saw the Dune. The best part before I fell asleep for Venom was seeing the Dune trailer in theaters. It was amazing.
Yeah. I remember I went and saw that 30-minute like special thing they did at the theaters like a month or two ago, and it was really good. I can't wait to see it. So I already got the tickets. Me and Joseph are gonna go see it on the 22nd on Friday.
Oh wow, that's soon.
Yep.
I can't. I kind of, man. I don't know if I should take my wife to go see in the theater or just watch it at home and get some good food.
No, I'm gonna do both. I'm gonna watch it at the theater to get the experience, and I'm gonna watch it at home a couple times to catch everything.
Well, I appreciate everyone coming on the panel. Go sub to Aaron. Go sub to Longa with the Grey Council and Saggy Melons. If she was here, you could say.
Oh, now I see in a private chat, Kinnell. Fuck you, Saggy.
All right. Well, that's
go fuck yourself.
Okay.
With your Kinnell shit. No. I do have something new coming up though.
Why are you blowing on my screen?
We're having because you and fucking Kinnell go fuck yourself with that shit. Anyway.
Oh yeah.
You might just do that. I don't know.
I might. No, now you don't get to talk. You don't get to show.
It's like I'm embarrassed for you. That's how bad it is.
Why?
It's like I feel embarrassed for you.
Well, I'm gonna start saying
He looks like Doogie Howser. I love it.
I'm gonna take over her cute Kinnell.
He looks like a football that needs to be punted. Is what he looks like.
You need to be punted. You look like a freaking pumpkin. Who needs freaking
No. You meet someone in person and they sweet talk you, and suddenly it's like, oh, they're great people. Fuck them.
Hold on. I meet somebody in person and I actually get to see them and talk to them about things that aren't around the friggin' YouTube verse and actually.
Yeah. I'm sure some people met like dictators in person and they were treated great.
Pandemic when everybody was supposed to stay the F away from each other. I was able to meet new people in the real world, and now I'm the big bad.
Dennis Rodman went to North Korea and Kim Jong-il was great to him. He was his best friend.
Oh my God. But you know what? They're not those the ist people that you think they are.
Did that word come out of my mouth?
You didn't say that.
No, but
I said no. Hold on. Like I said in your stream chat, I said just because someone is nice to me in person once or twice does not change the fact that they're a disingenuous person, which makes them a shitty person to me. It doesn't matter how nice they are in person. They're disingenuous.
You can suck my toes.
Anyway, Saggy, what's coming up on your stream? Let's show yours first, and then we'll show mine. What's going on, Saggy?
No, I interrupted you. You show yours first.
Wait, where's my book, by the way?
It's sitting here, getting ready to get shipped. I got everything all packed. I gotta finish packing the big boxes. Just printing up all the labels. It's a lot of work.
Yeah, I know, but I want it. I've been waiting for so long.
It's here. It's sitting right here. I can hold it and everything. I mean, it's here.
I want to hold it though.
Well, you'll be getting it in about a week or two.
Okay. Go ahead and show. I'm sorry. I wanted
to... But yeah, no. I got a new. Actually, we have a new segment coming up on Thursday nights on the Grey Council. Me and my friend Stormy are going to be doing a weekly show called "What the Rank," and we're going to be using that tier maker website, and we're going to be taking all these different things like movies and characters and this and that, and we're going to rank them. Her rank, my rank, and then we'll go with the chat. So it's going to be a weekly thing called "What the Rank." What the rank?
Okay, cool. I'll check that out.
What the rank? What the rank?
All right,
Thursday nights at 8 Central.
Mm-hmm.
Are you pimping your show, Aaron?
Sure.
Sure.
Let's put in the chat.
Okay.
By the way, while he does that, movie blocks. I mean, I hear what you're saying. If you think all that, that's cool. I don't. I couldn't help it. I'm sorry.
What's hilarious is I think people still think you and me like actually fight with each other.
No, I love Lunga. Listen, Lunga. Listen, I'm gonna tell you this because y'all know when I talk. Listen, people don't like Lunga because they don't know Lunga. It's fine, whatever. You don't have to like him. He's a dick. Cool. But let me tell you one thing. When I had my breakdown, and I have them once in a while. Lunga is usually one of the very few people, and I do have a few of y'all out there, but Lunga was one of those people. He reaches out hey, Saggy, are you okay? I can tell that, and he can tell, like he can tell through text if I'm not okay. Like I'll type something, and he just senses that I'm not okay, and he reaches out. So regardless, and listen, you can think that's why I give everyone a chance. And if you're nice to me, I give you a chance because, like I said, some people come off as a-holes and bad people. But when you get to know them and they show you who they really are. And that's why me and Lunga, we joke, but there's nothing but love. There's nothing but love between
Yeah, exactly. And I try. I mean, Max, even we had our falling out. Max, how many times did I used to message you? Are you doing okay, man? Is everything good? How many times did I say that to you?
Yeah.
Yeah. Like I said, what you guys see on these panels is just us talking about stuff. But like behind the scenes, you know, people can still be good people. You might think they're bad people on the outside because that's what they show you on the outside, but deep down they could be real good people. And I know y'all hate geeks and gamers and stuff, but I'm the type of person I'm willing to give people chances until they prove me wrong. And sometimes it happens. It's happened recently, you know. So I mean, yeah, it happens. But I can't not be who I am. I can't be untrue to myself and not give people a fair chance because I feel like I deserve a fair chance for people to get to know me, you know? So
no, fuck you and your fair chance. You don't deserve anything.
Okay, I'm done.
Anyway. There's another segment. I have another segment you're going to love, Saggy. You're going to love this. It's actually going to be uploaded content, though, not live streams. I'm going to be me and Marie. I'm going to have her watch, like I told you about this before. I'm going to have her watch other YouTubers, and it's going to be called Marie Reacts, and she's going to give her honest opinion of YouTubers.
I can't wait for that.
I can't wait for that either. Aaron, did you find the thing you were looking for?
Yeah.
Okay, I was stalling for you, but go ahead, Aaron.
You tried.
I did.
That's amazing. Marie Reacts.
And she's harsh, bro. She's mean.
Oh, really?
Oh, yeah. She can be mean. She's going to say, who's this idiot? I'm telling you, watch. And she's not even going to know any of these people.
All right, cool. All right, I think that's all I got.
Aaron didn't chill.
He said he put it in the chat.
I did put in the chat. Yeah.
Well, read it. Read it, Aaron. Highlight it. And, just the link.
That's what I said I was going to do. I was just going to put in the link in the chat. That's all I did.
Okay, here, Aaron. Let me show you. Okay. So, guys, go check out Aaron World Order at his channel. Is that the name of your channel, by the way? Aaron World Order. Yeah. Check out Aaron at his channel, Aaron World Order, otherwise known as AWO, right here on the YouTubes. Link is in the chat.
Thank you.
I don't know what channel about, so I couldn't add that.
By the way, so.
Yeah, thank you for that.
He's killing it. He's killing it.
I'm tired, man. It's like 1:30 where I am. So.
All right. You want longer? No, I don't want that. To react to my videos? Oh, God.
Rhea, you know what? I'm going to... That video I made about me and Max a long time ago that he hated because it had the hearts at the end. Yes. I'm going to put that up. I'll put that up as a members only thing, Rhea. You can watch it there.
Oh, not the manga. Oh, my God.
Yeah, did you know that, Saggy? People liked me and Max streaming so much that they made a hashtag manga. They shipped us, Saggy.
No.
They shipped us.
Good night, everyone. Good night.
Night.
I have no more info. TMI. Good night. Oh, there's Callie.